Okay.
Which is weird though,
We got Koi on defense, Apex on attack.
Moving on, I'm looking forward to seeing attack continue on the duelist. I think that he was so
who's a better
good
chance
in the
here,
last map.
mate?
Now
I
having
have
that
no idea.
shield as well to basically give him that extra fight in the opening duel. I think it allowed a lot more space.
Both these teams just lose this map.
In week 2, yeah, they played versus
Normally.
Fnatic, and they
I don't know how you meant to have a favorite here.
They lost 13-11. So if you lose 13-11 to Fnatic, it should be a walk in the park versus Apex, right?
One man that will be hard to
yeah, that is true.
Will be Natank.
That is true what he's
This guy was
saying.
on fire on the previous map, and now in the ISO, hell, he could take down multiple players at once. Now you're looking at him being able to isolate.
Can the 10 AP option? Yeah, I should be looking into after this.
That's not going to be
We'll
pretty.
try and fix it
Not for the
after
players on
today.
the other side. Apex have challenges, and as well, Batu. Billy brought it up there towards the end of the desk. Batu Nax 4-12 in opening duels so far in this series. He has been decimated in so many of those early fights.
Dude,
we need to see recovery.
should Olizera have broken the trip, or should he have just been waiting behind for his rotate here? Pretty sure the second one's smarter. Damn, bro.
3 already to his
Did
name.
incredible.
Halsey will be able to get the trade, but no Sheriff this time. It's only going to be that classic or upgraded Ghost of Over's got walkabouts and what. He wanted to make a hero play. Instead, he's left it all up to Molsey.
Well, Molsey's at least dodged the paranoia, but a few shots need to be hit, a few bullets need to be dodged, and he'll break the shield of Natank, but he takes that personally.
Yeah, I think this, no joke, I think this could have been a different round. Olizera goes up to the trip here. Instead of like going to the side of the trip, holding this angle for his rotate, he breaks the trip when his team is so far away. Like, if you're going to take the 1v1, you don't give him that heads up that you're already walked up close.
Okay, one with a little bit of luck in the mix, but he was the solo holder.
Was it 3-1 on the pistols, right? I think 3-1.
Capitalize. I'll also say as well, like,
wait,
obviously for Evoke,
I can't be
you
right.
understand the need to play that aggressively in the post, but he had a really rough last
Yeah,
round.
where are we at with pistols?
Just not there on the board.
It might actually be
That can't
4-1.
happen again.
I think it is.
Well, after that defense, I wouldn't be surprised to see Natank jumping on Fly's shoulders after the game, because it looks like the man is a human wall. They couldn't get past
4-1? Oh
couldn't
yeah,
get
that's
through.
devastating. Takes the TP, man. If Batu
time
had a
either.
different
I
gun
thought
there.
That could have been the end of him.
Yeah, if he had that
Thought
Sheriff.
Shock in the previous, now a shocking display as they come running at him yet again. 2 before he finally falls, but players are quick to flood back in and fill that space. They've got Natank, they've got Batty G, everybody
Very nice.
to seize that
Okay,
side
well,
back in response.
this bonus is going to be
An
good.
interesting second round purchase as well. Normally you'll see teams go like 3 rifles, a couple of pistols, or like a little bit of a mix, but that was 5. I think just so worried about what has been going on in some of these low buy rounds, they've just said, you know what, we just want the conversion. My main worry was the fact that Flyer goes down, because that was a phantom into enemy hands, at least for a second, but not too much of a problem. Keeping 4 on the board. And well,
Yeah, feeling it.
Movistar Koi.
Okay, everyone can tank the shot.
And saying, okay, they have never, since being in the league, managed to
Saving enough money for that early op as well.
And a lot
Could have been
of
a drop.
series they've managed to map. Is this just going to be a repeat of that story?
And this team is likely going to the tier 2 after this season concludes. They need the stars to align for that not to happen.
If they lose this map, they are in there. That's it. It's done.
It's guaranteed. Even if they win, the chances are still looking pretty slim.
How do you mean? They got, was it Fnatic next week?
Easy game. Yeah, they should be able to get the 2-3.
You know, they both got orange logos. Maybe they'll help them out a bit.
I'm not sure about that one. The reality is, going out in a series where you could have won it, where you took your opponent's map and then really fell apart on your own, that's going to sting something special. They already got the advantage in this round, and they won't let it slip away without a serious
what though, it's kind of
fight. Go back
doable.
to a 3v2. Oh,
Yeah, dude, he's doing damage. He's got that reek on the ult. Must be tempting. Is tempting. With the double damage as well.
With that vulnerable,
Damn, they got one though. Dude, look at the HPs. Still no plant.
Still being healthy and having that shield online. The double tap though likely
Creates pressure from Garage. Double joins his teammate in case they were pushing. Big reek on here.
Just to see if there's any sort of mistake. Even still though, now an ult comes in for Molsey as well. But
No
he's
way.
going in a little bit more of an aggressive position.
Got it back
Has
corner.
to be a bit careful, but has Avova for support.
Great shots from
They double
Avova.
revealed him, but couldn't get out wide enough to actually get the wall bangs in. It was
That could have been a lot worse for
the
Apex. It
low
really
HP
could have.
Olizera. And 2-1 we go. Apex winning out an essential round And it looked very competitive, but remember, this is up against a squad who invested pretty heavily into round number 2, but they still have credits for the coming round. In fact, they have a lot of credits. There's going to be an AWP on Filu.
Oh, Avova has just matched his kills from the previous map.
That's messed up.
You know, I think you've complained a few times at me for being toxic.
That's not toxic, he's improved. It's positive.
Oh, it's a positive spin, isn't it?
Yeah, it's positive. He got 3 kills in the last map, he's got 3 kills in this round, so he's back.
Yeah. It definitely came
I get nervous in this match watching where the darts go.
3 pass and hold over towards here. I mean, they got a great read on this one. No one shot the recon, even a slow one.
Very good, in
Big
fact.
stun. Ult's good.
Dude,
the ult's good, man.
And it is just a blitz of the back.
3 pass and hold of the site, and they hit 1 bullet. Dude, I can't believe no one shot that recon.
Piece is missing. No. This was a full investment after the bonus from Movistar Koi, and well, now it
3
comes
pass
down
and
to
it got a
just
scan off.
Yep, they're already going for the call. The tank didn't move from that A-long position, even as the spike was being
No dart
planted.
breakers, and it's a slow dart.
Is in fact going to join him. They're juggling the rifle all the way down C-long just to ensure that they've got a little backup. Batu wants to fire a shot, quickly take out his rifle, but there's not going to be anyone there to challenge him. This is a very passive play from Movistar Koi, and a good call as well, considering where we're at. We said they bought up heavy into the previous. They did some damage, but weren't able to get it across the line. They come into this one, and it is decimation with that early Hunter's Fury from Flya. Having been put through in the previous, it's not there to delay, it's not there to stall. And Apex had their own on Malzy to completely clear out that site. See it here. It finds a pick on backside with Batty G taken down. And oh, we didn't get to see that live, but Batu saw the very tip of a barrel. That's a disappointing one for Movistar Koi. And look where it leaves them.
Yeah, they're still the op.
In terms of economy, in terms
Still the
of
op, they still got 2 hero guns,
this
Bucky.
is going to be a shaky round for the defenders.
Yeah, somehow though, there always seems to be a little bit of extra hope in these rounds. A tank having one of the rifles. I wonder if Flyer may have to juggle his rifle over to a teammate already tagged to 45 HP, and the early aggression has been spotted. Well, Penny almost just used as bait initially, but
Can they spam Batty G as well, try and take a timing here?
Also desperately low. This round is looking incredibly good, at least thus far for the side of Apex.
Fly in this corner. A fly up on the wall. They can just walk by him. It will be heavenly, but I see
Guys, lower.
Shifting
He
in the other
crouched.
direction, moving
While he's
towards
there,
the seaside.
Yeah, I was going
They've
to
even
say,
seen him
he
as
was
well,
at least
the
like
shoulder
checking at the
poking
beginning.
around that corner. Olizera grabs one.
Yeah,
finds
grabs the orb as well. You imagine
might be
Fili
dead
gets
to
this
rights.
kill.
I think
No
Fili's-
way, he pushed onto site. Wait, that works out so perfect. Does
Fili's gonna
Malzy
get the
even...
ball back.
Okay.
Easy pick.
No, he does.
But in the end, it's the seaside.
Still though,
fault that
2-person
matters
stack
most.
over towards here. If
Bucky
Monster's got a
got two
madness in
players
him.
Here. Bucky up close to stun in, avoids the decoy. That could be huge. There it is. The Bucky firing up for a double. And Malzy left alone. Fatty G desperately low, but Filu's completed his flank and finished the round
Dude,
off.
nice man. It was nice. Monster did so good with the Bucky. It's good positive.
There's always seems to be a little bit of hope.
3v5.
The funny thing is, the 2
3v5.
players who had the rifles at the beginning of the round did absolutely nothing, achieved nothing. The tank was immediately taken out, and I think it was Flyer after that, and it's the death of Natang that actually gifts the rifle over to Filu, and he's able to take over that round. Also a solid read as well. Like Monster being in position late in the round and just patience.
They definitely knew it was a fake over towards A as well. I wonder if he heard them run off.
And Monster was cool, calm and collected. Even still, the economy of Apex is good enough to
The tank's
invest
in a good
running
pause.
straight into the hands of Natang.
Aggressive play, but they didn't.
Jesus. It was fast aiming though.
Fatty G gave them the advice. He said, check your smokes, and it's actually their wall that they run through without looking left. The tank
Dude, no one even considered
completely
close
halts
left.
the push, stops the play, and leaves Olizera. 1v4 spotted out as well. This round is done. The guy's got a firing squad on his right, and I think he might be about to spot it, but yeah, he's seen it. But 39 HP. You're not getting much done here. Might even just go to save. This stage.
Yeah, it might be a long round.
9 HP.
Oh, he is.
Steps have definitely been heard. But yeah, it just comes down to the save, and while for the opposing side, they set up wonderfully for that. Just a solid position and quick rotation. And the tank has definitely been out of this game so far, but just being
Is there any point in them hunting him?
Yeah. And then get so blind multiple times, he ends up
one
dropping
pass
his own
into
gun.
Cypher already has all.
It's funny, but you know, it's not going to be too funny for Apex in this scenario. That was a full buy reinvestment, and they barely did any damage at all.
Yeah, and the worst part is giving a tank that ultimate to play with in the next, if even.
Sequoia's comp's normally good for, I mean, normally it gets like a 7-5 on attack. They're in an incredible spot.
They should be able to invest. Penny is one away.
Normally only gets like 5 on defense, really.
Misreading that, I think so.
The epic gold with the tier 1. Thank you for the 14 months, dude. I appreciate that.
Investment can take place, but you'll immediately
That was an S tier, bro. Anders would be part of that Noia, by the way.
Anders paranoia.
Oh, have to let us know. 4-2.
Just let us know. Seal of approval.
Do you know how Wu got the second kill on the Viper? Oh, boo. Apparently it's in the replay. Don't tell me he no scopes.
The operator's still in hand for Filu. No outlaw purchase.
VerityM with the prime. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you, thank you.
An immediate press. And they're doing it again.
Or was it literally just like, was there some kind of util for info?
Wrong in the last round. They're going to attempt something of a similar manner.
Ooh, bait. Oh,
no, I thought they
baited out as well.
Catches out Molesy. It's going to be that 1v1, but he wins it anyway.
Rough one. Do they still speed up over towards site? Omen all towards back of site. They don't see the Omen in front of site here.
G holding the line, but he's only going to manage one.
Monster's dead. Wait.
Again, you'd think he'd lose.
Wait, on his own? Oh, Apex, this is a rough one. Oh, Apex. Really rough round.
Put in the dirt by Molesy. This back and forth continuing, and now Filu rounding
Guys,
the corner.
no, this is a shocker of a round to lose.
And now Avova. Oh, he got all 3 kills in 1 round. He needs 2 more.
They're grouped up. Swapping out the
oi, nice shots, man. God, they really needed that. I actually think the game was done if they lose that.
Apex. They did everything right.
Shots.
They played it together. They took the rifle instead of the op. One jump peaked, but he corrects instantly.
Yeah, but they didn't play it right, really.
It's got to be so painful.
I would say everyone actually played this pretty horrendously.
And especially the fact that you almost feel like Filu thought he had both. That is a beautiful.
They were thinking he would be way further back. They did not think he would be this angle.
Over is going to give them a 3rd round. Still a purchase.
He prowled the Viper or it attached and then he shot him in direction. Oh, that's so beast.
Managed to keep the last one.
That's so sick.
Back and forth of sorts.
Boo, they said they put it in the end of day package. We'll look out for it.
This is very close.
He's got cover. He's got cover. It's all a bait. It draws them in, and the tank's the one to take the kill, but Flya can't get out. He's trapped. Paranoia is perfect. That stops the short players from taking the space that could have been theirs for free.
Bacon, get over yourself.
Blinded up, I think, by the Yoru flash out of Batu. Apex now back off. Well, at least for now. It's a freeze, and it looks like they'll take the late hit back in. We've seen this many times before, but Movistar Koi haven't moved. If Apex try that A hit, they'll be walking into a lot of numbers.
Yeah, you can see the rotate back from Oli Zero, because they do need to at least put some pressure elsewhere. Otherwise, there's no reason for a rotation, especially with a Cypher on the board. You can have that cam on the B side.
Bacon, he's just angry, isn't he?
Now, there is definitely a gap.
Always angry, this guy.
Just walk into the C site. The plan is to just try and sell this ruse. And that is what they're doing, but it hasn't pulled any players. They are all still sat as a 3-man stack. In fact, Batty G is actually going to start pushing forward up short and taking ground.
Great pressure over towards Garage.
Rotation, but instead, he now catches Halsey and keeps another player here.
Textbook adaptation from Movistar Koi. They play that beautifully.
I mean,
not
he's got to save again. Does look like Koi look quite a lot better on this map.
They've got themselves the round. It's that push-up from Batty
a little
G.
better.
You can either rotate off-site and leave it light, or you can start that flank early, and it's the guy that can move past the trap wires that goes for it. Ollie Zera loses his life. Avova barely holds onto the rifle, but the lead extended in favor of the defensive side.
Koi or Apex? Not Koi.
from the defenders, because plenty of teams would just have panicked after seeing those two separate agents on the other side of the map. But Movistar Koi make the exact right play in this scenario.
No way, dude.
I think that flash,
I'm full flash.
that flash might have caught.
Dude, he got 4 flashes in a row.
Office for the double duelist, Penny and Batu. It seems like a different story from the first map, and again, this has been the story of their season. Like, you see the light of this squad.
Can Koi still go to playoffs? I mean, Na'Vi have to fail, I think.
Opponents, and they seem like they're thriving, and then when it starts to go wrong, it is such a miss. And the unfortunate truth is, it looks like the experienced players are the ones that are getting this over the line, with Molzy and Avova stepping up.
Oh, it will come down to... Actually, it's kind of sick. If Na'Vi lose to K-Corp, then Koi would play Na'Vi.
They are only 2 rounds behind.
So Koi can qualify if Na'Vi lose,
the defensive side can
and then
get
lose
that
again.
value from the double duelist, but right now it's not about the comp. It's about the fights they're taking, swinging in the other direction.
Do you realize that Fiora can still win champs?
Penny,
I mean,
2-7.
I get what you're saying, but can they?
Based on what we've seen before, it will. But how much
Like, I get it.
will they give Movistar
Like me
Koi
saying
before
Harbor's
that
good,
happens?
but
'Cause this game
in reality,
already
he's just
night
not.
and day compared to Movistar Koi's last performance on Haven. Comp switch up, a change of approach, and great calls across the board have led them to this 2-round lead. And it should be 3. Sheriffs, Classic, and a single rifle in the hands of Penny are all that stand between them and doubling up the rounds that their opponents have put on the board.
Molzy's going to get
Claw
2 kills
by
with the Sheriff,
claw.
and then he's going to get a 3rd with his Hunter's Fury in the post plant. There you
Okay,
go.
we're going to be investigating Tombiz if this one works out.
Take flight.
He is
Too
on.
powerful to be allowed to live.
He's alone, which makes me a little
How's the game?
nervous.
It's close to Koi running away with it, to be honest with
the
you.
solo defender of Flyer, but he's had his moments, especially when there's pistols on the other side. Already under some pressure. And with that rifle for Penny, it's going to be a problem. That's the opener.
We just curse it. We omen flashed from far away. No one to capitalize off it. They get the gun. Took them a while. Batu has ult for info. They could ult omen flash off of it.
Dimensional drift's the right play
Wait, do
here.
we ult for ult?
Getting them the information. They've seen players walk through the cage. Batty G's ready for the fight. Natang thought he was, but Penny!
Damn, they're setting
is
him
the
up
hero
well.
of the round. They gave him 1 rifle. They thought it could make the difference.
Oh
It
my
looked like they were
god.
right.
Wait, there's so many
Hey,
guns to pick up.
safeguard thrifty.
There's so many guns to
Thanks
pick
to
up,
that
man. They
man,
pick
and
up the
as we
op as
said,
well for attack.
It was only a matter
Holy
of time
bro, it's so on
before
now.
Penny, before Batu stepped up, and they certainly chose
That was
their
sick.
moment
At least they made a
wisely.
plan here, though. I thought they were going to sit on
that.
site and wait and get wrecked. Especially as they got the omen flash out of them. I was like, they might just stay here. Your ult goes in and they decide to push one of the sides.
These rounds are very cleanly not getting into them in a matter of speaking. I'm off for Penny to just take over.
Let's go! Come on!
See, they're pumped up, of course, for both of these squads. For Apex in particular, you're talking about.
Dude, look at the money. They forced it. Wait, they forced it against the Euro ult. Euro ult, Sova ult. Wait, they forced into this one? They're going to lose, no?
Stakes, but still, for either side, as important as
Free
ever,
sight.
Batu is gonna be there
Think
to
about it. Free
go
sight. You
through
can't
all
get
of
killed by
that
the
site
trips.
utility, but it leaves a lot of kill trips.
Does, but they should be well aware of what's in play. Certainly one of them being stared at as we speak. Be broken quickly.
Dude,
The
well, at least
second
they know
doesn't
there's
even
no
get
one
the
right side of
reveal off
heaven.
before it's destroyed.
They managed to
Some of that
save
early
it.
danger
They
dealt with, but
saved the
his Fury put
Sova
through.
ult.
I thought this was
Omen
wait a
flash with
moment.
a Sova ult was a little bit
Post-plan
weird.
perhaps, but Malzy's fired
They
it in
didn't
right
save
here,
their
right now.
Omen
It's a
flash.
bit
They
of
used
attack,
it to
but
try
not much
combo.
else.
Ah, dude,
Small
it's
bit
a
of delay.
doable
But
retake.
Movistar Koi still in a position to fight back through. Batty G priming right now for the paranoia. It fires in. Peak in heaven as a result. Drop out for Filu for free.
Oh,
Catches
guys.
Batu. This is looking scary. It's looking spooky for the side of Apex. The Hunter's Fury not online.
bullets.
It was used earlier as the smoke
Damn,
fades.
it's
So
really
too
bad from
do the
Apex.
chances for
Why did they
Apex.
not go under
A
heaven with the
wonderful
Omen flash? They
retake
win the
by
round.
Movistar
They
Koi,
Omen
and it
flashed
guarantees
here
them 6
and
at
then
the
Sova
halftime.
ulted it.
Yeah,
Why?
I feel like that first pick into a site can always be the more awkward one, but they use the clone wonderfully. Monster even spams his opponent through it, just creating that little bit of additional space for the drop down to come out of Filu, who again has been having a bit of a quieter game. But in moments
that was
like that,
that was
just
the
that little
easiest
bit
after
of
plant to win.
additional footing can be enough to turn things on its head. And while after such a huge round in the
idea that was
Apex
so
playing a
easy,
bit too
man.
aggressive.
They
All
had
these arrows
every
look
bit
for
of
the fight
util and
before
they somehow
drop out of
lost.
heaven.
They
And the
got
ult
hit by the
being used by
trip,
Malzy
so they
so
used
early.
they
Batu losing
got
his
hit by the
fight in
trip, so
hell.
they used the
So
stun
much went
here.
wrong for them there.
But that
Then they
coach
omen
cam, I'm
flash
not gonna lie, that didn't fill me with
your
any confidence. Look like Oda
Sova
was
ult
just
dance.
pleading with them. Like, it genuinely just seemed like, guys, please stop making these sort of silly mistakes. I imagine that he's probably watched
Why is
them
the Omen with
plays those scenarios and scrims.
why is an
and
Omen that's played smokes for so long not
letting
prioritizing
them
under when
slip.
he has flash?
aggressive positioning. It's a trade out. But with Malzy going down, I feel like
find
obviously
that
the
so
tank's been
mad.
fantastic, but losing your Sova this early in the round is normally problematic. A lot of space on A though. There is a cam. Oh, there might not be
Whoa, he
even long
dinked him.
Like the attempts to spam, but not quite landing. Just damage done. Nice
they're not
position.
checking this.
They're going. Oh,
Wait,
I thought they.
mate, he's coming up on your
They
radar,
thought
surely.
They cleared it. But all these arrows somehow gets away with one. Still, there's two players here. They can actually stop this, but Penny adjusts so quickly. The wraparound from
Bro,
Batty
that was
G
the
only
weirdest
gets one.
reclear I've ever seen.
Textbook trading
And then
for
I can't
Apex.
believe
And a 2 versus 1.
that Olizera hasn't shot him.
Dealt earlier onto Monster.
Oh, mate.
Sustains deep into the round. He's 48 HP. A close fight that he wins.
Oh god, they're killing me, bro. They're actually killing me with some of these rounds. It is really nice from Monster. Oh my goodness.
That's gotta be soul crushing for Apex. They did everything right up until that point, but it's Monster.
You gotta be swinging. Gotta be swinging off the
clutch.
contact here.
I have no idea how he comes out on top there.
Yeah,
It's
I
a
have no
solid
idea he
read on
wins
the
it
second
either.
player, but again, you just talk about the sort of disjointed nature of some of these players.
He's
The fact
literally
that
on the
you
menu
get
app.
some
Comes up as a question. He
isolated
checked it. He
fights
was on the middle of your screen.
and then is able to just pivot to close out the round. Like, these are sort of unforgivable mistakes, and while for Apex, they really are unforgivable.
Oh yeah, it's done. Everything's done.
Been on that number for a while, Tom. 2 kills for Batu. We talked about his opening picks,
Ah,
but
we're
right
missing
now,
our recon for
he's
Garage.
struggling to get anything done. This man is being outclassed. And we've seen many a game where he's been the one taking the helm, leading them to victory, but right now, he's gone missing.
There's a lot of pressure placed on their shoulders. Olizera's lurks have had their moments, but not quite had the desired impact in this round. Batty G under a little bit more pressure. than
Vova
maybe
goes top
expected.
of side to give them
Penny
info.
lead the charge and will
Penny's
succeed
just trying to
with an
solo it, man.
impactful double. One
Gotta do
duelist
it all.
has now started to step up to the plate. The Hunter's Fury looking to try and clear. Somebody else is gonna
No
do a lot
way,
of
he got
damage.
slightly blocked
Penny
as well,
gone.
and they got a double from
We
it.
brought him into Malzy as well.
All goes
There's
in,
the
Batu's
pull.
gone.
Batu
Armor?
not getting the decoy down. He didn't
No,
have it to work with, but he
oh,
wins
man,
the
what a
fight.
kill that is, bro.
Big duel for Batu.
What a
He's
kill that
flashed,
is.
Forced into a duel. He can't back off. He does damage. Malzy tries to help, but loses
Bro,
his
please
life.
swing off your
Not
teammates
like
when
this.
they're dueling.
Not again. Both players so desperately low. They're
Oh
spamming.
my
What is
god,
out of
dudes.
ammo? Avova's gonna run. Flee for the hills, but it's okay. He's got his smoke down. It's a one-way. They have to challenge him. They have to face into him, and with low HP, it should be an easy fight. He keeps creating distance, keeps running the clock lower.
Oh
but Filu
my
gets him in the
god.
end. I think the
How are
time
they
is
losing these
certainly there.
rounds, dude?
And this of all rounds should have been the
Madness.
one for Apex, but it's
It's
8
mad.
to 4 for Movistar Koi.
I feel like some of those bullets just faded into the abyss. I don't even know where they disappeared to, but while if Apex are going to survive in VCT EMEA, the next half
Bruh,
is
why are we not
integral.
just gone
Don't
out?
miss it.
Red Bull gives you wings.
C9 afterplan stuff, or it's honestly, it might be worse than some of the C9 stuff. Dude, it's so weird that people have just forgotten how to play Haven. Muddy? I mean, did we expect anything less? At the same time, I'm still kind of shocked by some of the stuff I'm seeing. Dude, Koi must be feeling great after this as well. There's so many rounds. There's so many rounds they could have lost here. What's worse, the K-Corp Apex game or this? Oh no, this is worse, yeah.
Mates, their days are numbered.
The K-Corp Apex game is like kind of funny because it was like small little micro things. It's like people are flashing each other, we're missing shocks. Sure, that has some of it, like some of that's here, but like how they're playing, how they're playing like overall is just horrendous. I just don't get it, man. Haven's been played for so long. How? Especially some of the smoke stuff, dude. It's crazy. It's crazy to me. FNS, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. I appreciate that. The stream is good.
But for now,
what happened? FNS couldn't handle it?
It's not looking like it.
Wi-Fi?
So many of those rounds could have been.
Dude, I thought he just couldn't handle it. I wouldn't have blamed him.
But so many slipped away into Movistar Koi's grasp.
Internet was asked you had to end the stream. Honestly, that's a good excuse.
Different story.
I might have to use that one soon.
Puts them in a position where if they defeat Na'Vi, playoffs would be on the cards. Very different look to where they were just a
okay, pistols, chat. Pistols. Let's stick with it. 4-1.
As we've seen over the past couple of weeks, it's never over till it's over.
Just got
Pistol
DDoS.
could put things right back into contention, but you have to feel that the pressure right now is mounting on Apex's shoulders.
Without a doubt. It feels like the same old story for them. For Koi, a team that we've seen
you're a lunatic.
thrive off that momentum.
Has he full HP?
Maybe they'll be put to a stop here.
Wait, do we believe? It was a easy pistol for them.
A quick crunch on backside.
I find that.
And a step in the
4-2,
right direction.
1-1 at the end.
Now just 3 rounds behind.
We believe. I mean, this comp is great on attack, but if they don't farm orbs, then they might actually be in trouble. It depends. If they bonk our default,
too much away from this
then Koi will win. If they don't bonk our default, they might lose. Let's find out. Ooh. Okay. No bonk our default on this one. The people that don't watch the stream, bonk our default 3 pass and swing over towards C-Long. Get the orb.
The expectation for
then go elsewhere.
Literally nothing. Like, they have got so little to play with in this round. Maybe they get over just because he's only got a pistol as well.
There's the reveal. Free for Ollie Zera.
Yeah, spawn that one back to site though.
Taking down so many of those unarmed opponents. And it's Monster. He'll get the first. Atu not looking the right way. Another gap exploited immediately. A big weapon given over in the round that's in it. A lot of players that could be taken down with one shot.
720p because it's Koi Apex, yeah. Or you can have in 2K. There's no in between. You either get pixels or the best quality to watch it.
Without too much falter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter as long as they retrieve that outlaw, which they will. It's only a sheriff that was lost, so really not too many problems at all. And then they'll have the couple of rifles that should be bought up alongside it. So a pretty decent position for Apex to fight from, even though this round is still favored to Movistar Koi. And if they do manage to take the bonus, game on.
Okay, big rounds.
2 rounds in it.
Bonk our default, chat. They're gonna win.
Can find this. If not, the slope will steepen.
Who are they getting? ISO?
A climb that we've seen done many times before. No doubt that Apex's heads are in it. They're motivated more than almost any team in VCT.
Wait, who got it?
Survival in the realest sense. Sometimes we say
Sova.
that talking about
They're trying to get the Sova all.
Playoffs runs, but we're talking about staying in the league. Stakes never been this high for the squad. This could be the time to put a win on the board, but not.
Yeah, dude, this one's gonna be swift, I think.
Lighting up the kill feed.
I think this is where the likelihood of this double duel is taken over is a lot higher. The 1-2 punch of the tank of Filu has been ever devastating. Now, bear in mind that even these Guardians can be upgraded going into the next round, so we may still see something thrown at this monster. Is waiting very patiently, and well, it's not the greatest of duels for him. Now that rifle will go into the hands of Penny, looking to try and keep that into the next round.
Omen flashed off of the drone.
Try and push this one. They found Filu, Flyer. A double combo.
Big wall.
They're making this one nice and costly at least, but the round at this point is too far gone.
It's a bonus. You can go for that.
He's going to save the gun.
I mean, they would have to be trolling to give it away at that point, and that Movistar Koi is long gone. A 13-4 victory on the previous map, and a victory in this round that matters.
Okay, does Apex shut down? Do they shut down the default?
From securing their first win of the
Do they have a C-long shutdown?
More importantly, maybe not for them, but
do they have a C-long shutdown? Let's find out.
Eliminating Apex from the franchise, they'll be one of the few teams who can say that
doesn't look like it.
With blood on their hands.
A Cypher on its own?
Maybe some will enjoy that.
Dude, they're just going to farm orbs for free all day.
Koi team, I think there's a few that will enjoy that tweet going out.
Maybe. 9-6. 4 rounds away from
Yori's here.
their first victory this stage, but also putting them in a position where they can genuinely challenge for a playoff position.
Okay, get the Sova onto this one. Recon of the flashes at the same time is pretty nice on this. Got double kill trip over towards C. They've inserted one over towards middle with a bait, and A is insanely weak.
I'm sure the 2 wins factor would be far nicer for them. Of course, I believe as well if Apex were to win this one, it would put KC into the playoff stage, so they might have an extra team rooting for them in this scenario.
Well, don't spot anyone. No pressure over towards C, so Yori takes the TP.
Looks like A site is
it's just going to be send it with the Sova ult and overwhelm. The Neon will go fast behind, but there's a trip.
It's underway as we speak. Avova's going to be there to back them up. Has Paranoia to work with as well. Early flank possible from Penny. Under Fury put through. It's Flya looking for scalps. Dealing damage.
Oh, he got a double. Only because the double damage hit the second.
Through that makes 1-shot kills possible. And Flya onto
yeah,
Penny.
he's got a save on this one.
That flank gap.
This round, they're so done for.
A lot of posturing. A lot of playing for that map control, setting it up.
It's
but
over. Dude, as soon as I saw that C default,
it was over in a matter of seconds.
It was definitely over. Unless Apex have some kind of punish here, it's just done. No doubt.
Saw it a couple
Probably
of rounds
too late
ago,
anyway.
Like earlier, where he managed to get a double again, and I feel like every single time we've seen that Hunter's Fury.
This is a map, dude. We've been getting this all the maps though. To be fair, Lotus was stacked as well.
There's no choice but to try and just save this, and yeah, it's something that has been such an interesting combination of bringing in that ISO. I think most people just saw it as that run and gun agent, somebody who's going to put a shield up and basically just look for those frags. But I think that vulnerable really has become something quite valuable, especially with the addition of the suppression coming in as well. It's such a strong ability when used correctly, and I think this is another scenario where, yeah, it's just perfectly placed alongside some
that guy under hell.
Well.
Take the double damage.
I mean...
Couldn't agree more.
Okay.
I hope he says more than that in the tactical pause.
Took the words right out of my mouth there, Tom. I have to say, I've got nothing left to say now. No, but
if there's one thing to remember, Denita by it.
But it is.
Oh, they go for the punish over towards C long on the eco. It's just a server hero only though.
And he's right. It's frustrating to lose the round, but like, what do you do? What do you do in that situation? There's not much.
That's
they
it.
made the read,
Speed up over towards A, hoping to get him in the Cypher util.
Players down with an undercut. It's GG. Yeah, at least in that round. Yeah. The game's still to be played for, but this round, only 2 rifles to work with. Apex not on site when the push comes down.
No way, he got hit on Heaven.
Trapped in Heaven. It's Malzy who has to stand his ground.
Got hit on Heaven from the double damage.
For a fight, but it doesn't work, and with Ollie falling,
he saw his gun.
This one again looks done.
Oh, Freddy through the edge of the smoke, and another picking up.
Big buy rounds. They might do a timeout,
Movistar Koi just continuing to grow into
you do this 3-person push down middle.
A solid read in that round.
Like the only thing left to do. Either 3-person push down middle or you go A. Just keep on pushing maybe.
The quick rotation of Batu, it just wasn't enough. Bilu starting to really strut his stuff over on that attack side. And why Apex, this is the most important pause that has ever been taken.
Oh yeah, that's what makes Gentlemates' losses worse, man. Their Orc needs to get playoffs, and they've had a 12-4, 12-5, 12-6 loss. I can't even imagine how it feels to be their owners watching.
They find their first win of the stage and send Apex
They're just watching money just slip away. It's really brutal. That's part of it, though.
Whatever whatever it was said has got to have made the difference, of course. Simos and Bambino given the same opportunity, probably smelling blood in the water, their first win. Doing a lot of damage, bear in mind, Mates took a defeat to them in the last stage as well, and that was enough to put Mates into the other group.
They are not taking any risks. They do not want to get Sova ulted on as well, so the Spaceland's pretty far behind on this. I mean, it's a free site. They can make sure they can get in towards site with an Omen flash, and they'll probably do something that Apex didn't do and prioritize the Omen under.
To walk into those trips and what? Instead, he'll catch Flyer just
well, let's
before.
see.
It's a valuable opening. They have to be careful not to give this away. And
as soon as this Omen gets under hell, they win.
By Filu. Oh, the shorty pick.
Okay.
But there should be a return.
Damn.
It's Malzy's Hunter's
It's a
Fury.
big pick.
Still a pulse left in it. Doesn't clear deep enough under.
30 seconds left.
They're in that 4 versus 3. The numbers in Apex's favor, but that has not stopped Movistar Koi before. They're playing off each other. Shield active. It's going to buy some time or force an unfavorable fight. Shield destroyed. So
holy, maybe there's a chance on this. Dude, why did they use? Why did they use flash on the site? I thought they had full info.
Such an important
to stop a flood, I guess.
I feel like his decision making, especially, was on point.
You gonna watch the MV game? Nah, we'll raid someone else. I need to work out why on earth my stream is.
Initially,
I need to work out why on earth my stream is 720p.
Malzy's job
Just
as
refusing
well,
to 1080p anything.
While they're trying to get that plant in. Harley's over trying to get them pumped up as well.
Now it's time for the miracle.
Now it's time for the miracle. Okay. Let's see.
Yes. That's not. I'll be honest. If I watched this back and I heard my coach say, they'd be like, "Oh, come on, man."
Nah, mate. Come on, dude.
4 rounds behind.
4 down. Nah, I kind of agree with him though. With how
Yeah, dude. I agree with him.
They do need a miracle. Penny fails the opening, but does a lot of damage. The tank has ult though. He can counteract this. Just fire straight through. It's the AWP as well.
Oh, I did hit the tank on this one. Oh, okay, ISO ult goes in, doesn't hit anyone. Only 0 kills 1, but it was the low HP.
The low HP in the tank. The backside held for now. That's a wall bang headshot from Monster. And Movistar Koi, they're doing so much damage.
Dude, they're just so dead, man. Look at Batty G.
But now it's flipped on its head with Batty G's flank. It's Batu alone. 1 against 3. They heard his TP. They know exactly where he is. Filu's taking a risk, but he's playing so late, and with the rotate to the A side, the backstab confirms
rough,
the round.
man. Really, really rough.
12-7.
Hey, 5 goes at it, and I don't think this is getting much lower. What's their ults?
Apex need a miracle.
Maybe they got okay ults to
Especially
retake,
when
but
it was a quick attempt at a pre-take, but just fantastic work from Monster, being able to hold the line. And in the meantime, the spike was actually going back the other way. They realized very early on that there was going to be a retake on that site and just pivoted away. Even if some of those kills had gone back in the other direction, they wouldn't have been on the right site. And what is left to try and hold them in position?
yeah, going back to the bunker.
It's 3 rifles and a couple of pistols. For Malzy, maybe that pistol will be an upgrade.
Who's getting it? Filu? Nah,
Nonetheless,
Flyer.
they're going to need a hero. And while
Oh, maybe Filu.
Batu push deep down into middle,
Filu's not even here.
have to see if he can be that guy.
You spoke at the start of the
Batty
match
G
about
wants
the
it.
pressure, and now with 5 rounds in a row, needed. Overtime required and victory there to even stay alive, to keep their dreams from turning to nightmare. Now, the pressure more than ever on these players. Batu's had a rough
Batu,
run
yeah,
of
he
it.
had a rough one.
One of the few rifles
We're talking
they
about
have.
putting him on double
He's
duelist,
aggressive
but
in mid,
he's been
and he'll
having a
find his
nightmare,
pick.
to be honest.
No gate crash. Not even one online to put down. He has to just walk out, and for now at least, it seems he's safe. He'll even find
Wait, is
another
this all we had to do?
big round from
Just flame
Batu.
him a little?
It's not been his game, but every round at this stage counts. Filu on the cross. That is a... the tank even trying to help them out, it seems. Even still, 30 seconds left, and they are starting to really run out of time.
3-person sack, they win the round.
Go for this even in this round and the next, but they are getting revealed. They are in a crossfire that should be unstoppable. Filu trying to hold on, but Batu really has stepped up into this round and has Olizera there to help out. It has only been singular rounds though in their streaks, and for Apex they need
Does Koi
4
time
more
out
in a
before
row.
it gets scary?
Bloody hell,
One away
Baxter's
from a
almost doubled
Sova
his
ult,
kills in
so
that round,
dude,
that
they
was a
can do it.
massive one for him.
Surely they punish with the neon
First
ult
here
down
in
long.
mid, catching one on the retreat when he gets swung by Flya and swinging in to close out that pick that his teammate
You want me
failed
to flame you? Wait, what are you saying, Yampy? You want me to flame you on Friday? Sure.
Round by round.
I can do that.
Apex look to bring us to overtime. A big danger lurking though. The big gun in play here for Filu. The operator. Oh, it's an early peek.
Oh boy, they're sending it. They're sending it.
And the early duels that he gave away, so many throughout this
It's okay,
series.
it's a 1-for-1.
He's claiming one, but penny falls.
Damage has been done to Filu. But with that operator, it may not matter too much. Taking out the smokes on this map in particular is definitely going to be an important factor.
They,
Tank as well on the tank is...
Oh, there's a barrel.
No way!
Wow,
There's no way.
That could be the nail in the coffin. That
That
kind of
sums it up,
huge
man.
problem. It leaves a pretty big gap. And now he's managed to get another. This might just be the undoing of the entirety of Apex. Olizera is going to be revealed. He tries to take the swing, and now Batu is all that's left to save them. He's got to try and win versus 4 to keep his team in the league. They know where he is. They've made that read. Hunter's Fury should be there to deal the blow. And even if he gets past, there's another player just sat behind.
Nicely done from Koi. Get the 2-1. Apex are done. The org's out. They gotta wait. I mean, they gotta wait 2027.
Alive. When you rise from that tier 2, you make it through Ascension, you set foot on the stage